something that we really could be handled by an outside agency. Really no crime, basically, but you have to have a police department with 3 to 4 officers, and it raises a great question: why does this town have a police department to begin with? Because it's extremely expensive, and as we're going to talk about, it created some serious problems.
But for some reason, several years ago, residents there told us the town hired more aggressive cops. One of them was charged with breaking the jaw of an African-American man during an arrest. But despite concerns from the community, the town hired him. And it was Webster's decision to chase 19-year-old Anton Black that led to this encounter caught on body camera. Here you can see Anton is taken to the ground, and one of the officers lays his body across him. It is this point that an outside expert we consulted said Anton died from positional asphyxiation. But despite the evidence, prosecutors declined to investigate Officer Webster, and the Maryland State Medical Examiner ruled his death an accident. Stephen, the medical examiner has a penchant for ruling accidental in cases of police-involved brutality and death.
We looked at several cases, including Tyrone West, Antoine Boyd in Maryland, where police laid on top of him or put downward pressure, where outside experts or outside pathologists said it was positional asphyxiation, but our state medical examiner had ruled an accident. And this has raised a lot of questions and a lot of tensions in the community, because the belief is that the medical examiner is working with police to cover up these cases. And that, of course, was true in Anton's cases. You can see in the body cam footage, there's an officer laying across him. We didn't point this out, but Anton was like 5'9", 160 pounds, and you have a 200-pound cop laying right across his body.
Who initially had his arm around his neck in a chokehold type position, and positional asphyxiation comes when you're laying prone on the ground, and then you have a heavy weight put on top of you. It's something that also happens when someone is in a riot, and it's called trauma crush. You're laying down on the ground, and then people put their weight on top of you. It leads to positional asphyxiation.
Yeah, and that's why the medical examiner we consulted, decided that it was positional asphyxiation, but the medical examiner, state medical examiner, who really makes this determination, said it was an accident related to a underlying heart condition, which seemed really kind of random, and as our medical pathologist said, was something that really wouldn't factor into his death and would be something he could live with his whole life, and wasn't really that sort of physical anomaly that would cause any problems. So this has been a big problem in the state, because young men, African-American men, have died in police custody, and the medical examiner keeps ruling them accidents.
Now, didn't we hear that